Welcome to this tool-assisted speedrun. The goal is to research the steel axe technology. This tool-assisted speedrun has been created without writing a single line of code. If you would like to create a tool-assisted speedrun or are just interested, you can view a showcase of the tool used by clicking the card in the top right corner. The map string can be found in the description. One aspect of this run will trigger some people, but hopefully an explanation will calm most. Factorio is a game where almost everything is constant, which makes it a nice game to speedrun. But there are one relatively significant way where it is variable, and that is huge rocks. The output of huge rocks is pseudo-random and can have a large impact on a speedrun. It is possible to time when to mine a huge rock to get a good outcome, which is an example could be 47 coal and stone instead of the average 37. There are two major problems with trying to time when to mine. The first is that the timing can be pretty unstable, and the smallest irregularity with the text in the game can ruin the run. The second is that it takes an obscene amount of time, tens, maybe even hundreds of hours. With this in mind, it has been chosen to make the output of huge rocks constant. 47 rock and coal has been chosen as the constant output, given that it is assessed to be possible to get that with a good amount of tuning. My hope is that this can be adopted as a standard for tool-assisted speedruns. With that out of the way, I will comment a little on the run. The run is by no means intended to be a showcase of the perfect steel axe run, and there are multiple things which could have been done better. The map has a good amount of huge rocks located close to a suitable site for a steel axe run. It could have been better, but it is pretty good. The first mistake is made right away. Wood is used as fuel multiple times instead of just mining a huge rock and using coal. My understanding of the game was not too good when I started the speedrun, and I therefore made this mistake. Changing it would unfortunately affect all future tasks of the speedrun, which would be very time consuming to correct, so I have chosen to leave that for a future attempt. All of the huge rocks are collected while managing the output of iron to get drills crafted and placed as soon as possible. A copper drill is placed relatively early, so it is possible to start crafting automation science packs. This is useful to keep on crafting when the last huge rock needs to be mined. I don't need nearly this amount of rock to complete the run, but I need to remove the big rocks so it is not in the way of future coal drills. I want 8 iron and 2 copper drills before I start producing electricity and glass. Crafting seems to be the limiting factor throughout the run, and I have therefore chosen to rush automation to get assembling machines as soon as possible. It seems to make sense to craft 2 lamps, so automation is done even faster. After the 10 automation science packs are crafted, I start to make ready for assembling machines. To start out, I want 2 assembling machines to craft iron gear wheels. It requires a good amount of micromanagement, but it makes it possible to constantly craft drills. I now build all of the remaining drills I need for the rest of the run. I think that it might be possible to only have 13 iron drills and 2 coal drills, but it will require a very large amount of micromanagement. I now start to craft the 7 assembling machines needed for the run. First I use them to craft intermediates for the assembling machines, and then I switch to automation science packs. The rest of the run is used crafting labs and keeping everything fueled. At this point I figure out that it will not be possible to have more labs going without more electricity production. It will though take a good amount of time before it makes sense to place it. This is due to the very fast research time of steel processing, which will not allow me to have more than 5 labs going at the same time with the current production. The steel axe technology takes a long time per science pack, and it is therefore possible to have a lot of labs going at the same time with 5 assembling machines making science packs. The total time of the run is 8 minutes and 4 seconds, and I think it will be possible to get a good amount under 8 minutes with further optimization. Remember to check out the EZRaiderz TAS Helper if you would like to make a tool-assisted speedrun. Thanks for watching.